No, I'm not coming out the car, willfully.
Okay, well, then I'm going to drag you out of the car.
I'm actually an attorney, sir.
Okay. You're wrong.
I'm going to take your seatbelt off and you're going to step out, okay?
You are not unique, sir.
Welcome back to the Van Valiant channel, guys. Today we head to California for a video where a sovereign citizen who claims to be an attorney gets arrested and his Lamborghini, yes, Lamborghini, impounded when a Riverside County deputy catches him driving on fake plates. And on his release makes an even bigger fool of himself when he confronts and gets owned again by the deputies who arrested him. Get your popcorn ready for this one.
Plate, or you have the registration for the vehicle?
I'm sorry, so why did you stop me in the clearly privately marked automobile that says I'm driving
private? California license plate on there.
I don't need to have a private.
You do need to have one. Do you have a license on?
No, you can call your sergeant if you're unaware of how private and public law works, sir.
Okay.
I already have an existing lawsuit with the CHP,
okay,
of which Bianco and I believe Gruel is his name.
Okay.
Is your body cam on?
It is.
Awesome.
Speaking of body cam footage, I may have to do a FOIA request for this one. I mean, it's not every day you get a sovereign citizen stupid enough to pull this nonsense in a Lamborghini, is it? And watching this kind of done from a deputy's point of view would be quite the treat.
So, I'm not IDing. I'm not required to ID.
Okay, well then you're going to come out of the car.
No, I'm not coming out the car, willfully.
Okay, well then I'm going to drag you out of the car.
Under what grounds? What
the
crime?
fact that you won't give me your ID.
What crime has been committed, sir?
He's refusing to come out of the car, but what are you saying here?
I'm asking you what crime has been committed, sir.
I just asked you for your license.
I'm not required to have a
You
license to travel, sir.
Okay.
A license to travel? No. A license to operate a motor vehicle on a public road? Absolutely. Also, props to this deputy for not getting into a dishonest conversation with this idiot.
Sir, please, I'm not.
You want to get out? Don't
sir,
roll the window up on me.
Don't come in my private automobile,
get out of the
sir.
car if you're not going to give me your ID.
I'm not willfully coming out, but I will comply commercially
Okay,
under threat, duress, and coercion.
Give me your license.
I don't have a license.
You don't have a license.
I'm not required to have a license.
You are
sir.
required.
Can you please call your...
He now cuts away from the video to show us the usual cases sovereign citizens like to cherry pick, you know, like Chicago Motor Coach Company versus the City of Chicago, Kent v. Dulles, and even the Magna Carta of all things, all of which I and others have thoroughly debunked.
To have a license.
You are
sir.
required.
Can you please call your sergeant on duty or your watch commander or the lieutenant, whoever you'd like to call?
Motor 79 Sergeant, this way, please.
And by the way, this is all. I'm not resisting. I'm not.
Well, you're delaying my investigation because I'm simply asking for your ID.
Sir, there is no investigation. There is no crime.
I told you the reason I pulled you over is because you don't have California plates on your car.
Am I required to have plates?
You are. Under California Vehicle Code, you are.
Under California Vehicle Code Section 260, it says that only commercial vehicles are required to be registered.
Incorrect.
He again cuts away from the video to cite the California Vehicle Code definition of commercial vehicle, to cherry pick that as well. And I know you won't be surprised to learn that it does not in fact back up his claim that only commercial vehicles are to be registered. Anyway, now he claims to be an attorney.
That is very correct, sir. I'm actually an attorney.
You're gonna give me your ID?
I'm actually an attorney, sir.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'm positive that that's correct.
Okay.
California Code Section.
Give me your ID.
Officer, Deputy
Eastwood. Are you going to give me your ID?
What is your badge number, sir?
4111.
And so you're stating that if I don't ID, what exactly are you going to do for me? Or to me?
Sorry?
What are you going to do to me if I don't ID?
You're going to come out of the car.
Why would I come out the car?
Because you're refusing to identify yourself.
No, sir, I'm asking you a direct question. If I don't ID, you're threatening to drag me out of my private...
I will pull you out of the car if you don't willfully come out of the car.
Also, if you're foolish enough to roll that window all the way up, and all evidence up to now suggests you are, we all get to see our very first Lamborghini window bust. Fingers crossed, eh?
So you're threatening to drag me...
I'm not threatening, I'm just telling you what's going to happen.
I'm not under your jurisdiction, sir.
You are. I'm asking you to step out of the car if you're not going to provide me with an ID.
Sir,
so if you want to provide me an ID, then you can stay in the car. I'm good with it.
What is the crime,
but if
sir?
you're not,
what is the crime?
we've already gone over this.
There's no crime, correct?
There is.
What is the crime?
You don't have a California.
That is not a
license plate.
crime, sir. That is a federal statute. That is a statute. That is an infraction. There is no crime.
Okay.
You have just pulled me over because I have private plates on the back of the car, which literally says CA section 260, which literally says, because I have private plates on the back of the car, which literally says CA section 260, which literally says.
Are you going to give me your ID?
Sir, I'm trying to.
Or are we going to get out of the car?
I'm trying to communicate to you that you're violating my rights right now, and that you're acting straight up in complete conflict with the Constitution.
I'm not.
I would say someone needs to familiarise themselves with the 10th Amendment of the Constitution, but I know for a fact that he would manage to misinterpret it somehow, like he did with the Supreme Court cases he cited and the California Vehicle Code definition section.
I'm not. I told you why I pulled you over. I've identified myself as deputies with the Sheriff's Department. I've told you the reason for the stop. I'm asking you for your driver's license or ID, and you're refusing to give that to me. So if you refuse to give me your ID, then you're going to step out of the car, and so I can figure out who you are.
And I'm telling you that the only time that I'm actually required as a national/state citizen born here to actually, no, it's not. I have Supreme Court rulings and actual personal cases that I've won that actually dictates this.
Oh, stop it. You have a few cherry-picked paragraphs downloaded from a softseat website and a head full of dreams, and maybe a couple of dismissed cases at best. And this deputy knows it.
Okay. I've already noticed Chad Bianco. If you actually call your commanding supervisor, they can tell you exactly about all of this, sir. It's not the first time I've seen you or you.
Put the car in park.
The fact that you think sending a notice to the sheriff is anything more than an advertisement to them that you plan to break the law in their jurisdiction in the near future is hilarious to me.
The car's not going. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
I'm not going anywhere.
Asking you to come out of the car without me having to forcefully take you out of the car.
Sir, if you choose to violate my rights and drag me out of this car after I've already communicated to you that I'm
refusing to identify yourself.
I'm not.
You have to identify. Yes, you are. This is a lawful detention.
It's not lawful, actually.
It is.
Sir.
He again cuts away to cite 18 US Code 112, protection of foreign officials, official guest and internationally protected person. A foreign diplomat, basically. And any attempt to arrest him is an assault, resulting in 10 years in prison. This coming from the guy who claims the law doesn't apply to him, because reasons.
So you're refusing to ID yourself.
Sir, so I'm not free to go is what you're saying?
No, you're not free to go.
So I'm being arrested, actually.
You're not being arrested, you're detained at this point.
This is an arrest, sir.
I haven't told you you're under arrest. I've never said that.
If I'm not free to go, then I'm arrested.
No, there's detention and there's arrest.
That's incorrect. Sir, can you please call your sergeant on duty out here?
He's already on the way.
Okay.
But I can tell you that nothing's going to change when he gets here.
That's fine. I mean, that's called conspiracy,
It's not conspiracy.
Yes, it is.
To give me your ID.
12 USC 242 and 241. There's more than one.
Finally, backup has arrived in the shape of a no-nonsense deputy. This signals the beginning of the end for our soft-sit friends' shenanigans.
Is your body cam on, sir?
Mm-hmm.
And you're Sheriff Bowman?
That's me.
And you're complicit with this, correct?
Yeah, you need to get out of the car or give your ID up.
Why would I need to give my ID, sir?
What's that?
Why would I need to ID when I haven't committed a crime?
You're driving around in a vehicle with no license plate, no valid license plate.
It's not required to be. It's clearly displayed that
you can argue all you want, but that doesn't make it true.
It is true.
You're wrong. So it's fine that you want to be wrong, but you're going to get in trouble for being wrong. And now you're resisting, obstructing, and delaying 2 police officers.
What am I delaying?
In the course of their duties.
These are unlawful duties, sir.
This is your decision. It's not my decision.
Did you want to call the Purvis Marshal or?
Lawful orders, and he's doing the same.
I'm telling you, either give me your ID or get out of the car. You can choose.
So if I don't ID, you're going to drag me out of my car, is what you're saying?
I'm going to get you out of the car.
Well, I'm not willfully going to come.
That's fine.
Because this is a private automobile as displayed. But you're telling me that if I don't get out the car, you're going to drag me out the car, right?
I'm going to pull you out of the car.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab my paperwork now to show you. Sir, you can holster your weapon.
Okay.
You can holster your weapon,
Nobody
sir.
asked you to reach for anything in your glove box.
I did this.
Where's your driver's license?
I don't have a driver's license, but I have a passport.
Props to that deputy for being fully prepared. We all know what sovereign citizens are capable of.
Okay, is it in there?
That's why I did this. I can get it for you. It's a big glove box.
Perfect.
See? I'm opening the glove box, sir. You can holster your weapon. It's just papers. Are you okay? This guy just unholstered.
I can't see what's underneath the paper.
Look at
But
this.
I have a gun in my holster
This
right
guy-
now. Does that make you feel better?
This guy just unholstered his weapon because I held my hand out, and this guy's saying he's going to drag me out of the vehicle because I'm driving in a
If you
private
want to
marked
narrate,
car.
you can do that later over the video. Let's get the ID so we can get going.
I'm preserving the record because I'm preserving my rights.
I don't really
sir.
care. Give me your ID, please. Thanks.
Sure thing.
I'm preserving my rights. Preserving your stupidity, more like. Also, I get the feeling that it's not this deputy's first rodeo dealing with sovereign citizens. Do you?
So here's a passport
Okay.
with clear documentation. See, that's just paperwork.
That
and
looks like
glasses.
somebody printed it out on a printer. That's not a real passport.
Oh, I can give you the hard copy. Where's my license? Where's my wallet to get the passport?
I don't know.
Okay.
You're really making this difficult.
No, sir. I just know my rights, so I'm gonna grab my wallet right here. Okay. You
Thank
don't need to get
Perfect.
just a wallet. Okay.
Yes.
Just grabbing my wallet. Look, wallet. Passport card matching that.
Okay.
Stars on top indicating I'm a national, as passports are only issued to nationals.
Okay. Can I see that?
You can see it.
The passport.
Can I have it in my hand? So I can
Yeah,
make sure
hold
you
on.
have a
I'm
valid
also
driver's
gonna.
license?
I also have a notice for you, gentlemen, as well.
I don't need your notice. I
Well,
need that.
Well, you
I need your identification.
you must be noticed, sir. That's required by common law
I don't care about your
and
common law. Just
statute
give me your
law.
driver's license.
Sir,
Or
did
give
you?
me your passport?
Sir, did you take an oath to uphold the Constitution?
Can I have your passport, please?
I don't think you're in a position to question this deputy's commitment to his oath when you're the one hand-wave dismissing things like the 10th Amendment and basically riding roughshod over the Constitution.
Sir, did you take an oath to uphold?
I'm
the
not answering your
Constitution?
questions right now. This isn't. You're not detaining me. I'm detaining you.
So I'm
Give me your
arrested?
passport.
Am I arrested?
Give me your passport.
Am I arrested?
No, you're detained for the 5th time.
That means I'm arrested.
No, it doesn't.
If I can't,
It means give me your passport. That's what it means.
you don't know the law, sir.
Okay, whatever.
There
That's
you
fine.
go. You
Thank
don't. You don't know the law, sir. I'm telling you. You guys have just violated my rights. I live right around the corner.
And what, may I ask, has you living round the corner got to do with anything?
You have the registration for the car?
I'm gonna exercise my rights to remain silent at this point, and you guys can provide me counsel if you need it.
Okay, first of all, I really wish you would exercise your right to remain silent. Unfortunately, you seem to lack that ability. Secondly, counsel, Mr. I'm an attorney, is your responsibility, no one else's. Finally, that voice you heard in the distance, yeah, that was the deputy finding out our soft-sit friend has a warrant, which means he's about to get a rude awakening, and the Lamborghini is leaving on the back of a tow truck.
Oh, you got a misdemeanor warrant. All right, put your car in park.
There's no misdemeanor warrant,
There
sir.
is. Put your car in park.
It's in park.
Okay, step out of the car.
Sir, there's no misdemeanor warrant. What is the warrant? There is no misdemeanor warrant,
All right.
sir.
I'm gonna take your seatbelt off and you're gonna step out, okay?
Okay.
You have a warrant for your arrest. Come on out.
I'm not resisting.
Okay, good. Then don't resist. I'm helping
look,
you.
It's not in park. I'm putting it in park.
Okay,
Look.
perfect.
I'm not resisting.
No, thank
sir.
you for not resisting. I
I'm
appreciate
not
that. Put your hands behind your back.
resisting. You got it. You got it.
I'm gonna take your phone and we'll put it right here on the thing so I can record all this if you want.
Sir, I'm not resisting. There's no warrant. I promise you.
Well, there is.
What is it for, sir?
Well, I think it's actually for resisting somebody else, not us.
I don't even have as much as a parking ticket, sir. Can you please?
Well, I guess you're gonna have to sort that out at the courthouse, okay?
Exactly. Save it for the judge. And don't forget to tell the judge you know more about the law than he does. That always goes down really well.
Huh? I don't even have so much as a parking ticket.
Okay.
My ID
That's
is
really not us for us to decide.
You don't
You have a warrant in the system?
That's not possible, sir.
It is.
I promise you. I
It's
don't.
pretty possible.
Huh?
Okay, that's fine. It's not a big deal. You'll go.
Gentlemen, why
Yes, sir.
would,
Where's the
why would you guys willfully do this to me?
I'm gonna put this in your pocket, okay?
Sure. Why would you guys do this to me? This is death. Can I please speak to a sergeant on duty? Yeah, you can. There's no way that's my warrant.
Tell me with your same name and date of birth and
Right, so here he is at the Sheriff's Department sometime after his release, doing what all soft-sits do best, whining and demanding his vehicle back in a condescending way. Unfortunately for him, this is the same no-nonsense deputy from the traffic stop.
So, oh, I was earlier. You guys, so you guys are saying that in order to get my private automobile back, oh, great, I can see your face now. So in order to get my private automobile back, you guys are coercing me into registering my private automobile, which per California code, section 260 says that a private automobile is not required to be registered. So, oh, I was earlier. You guys, so you guys are saying that in order to get my private automobile back, oh, great, I can see your face now. So in order to get my private automobile back, you guys are coercing me into registering my private automobile, which per California code, section 260 says that a private automobile is not required to be registered, and it's classified as upheld by the Supreme Court as household goods and a private automobile.
It is not when it's on the roadway, sir.
As household goods and a private automobile.
It is not when it's on the roadway, sir, which is what it was today. In order to get it back, because it was towed for being an unregistered vehicle on the roadway, unregistered for more than 6 months, you must get it registered in order to get it released.
The car had a private plate displayed on it, which
yes, I'm
clearly...
aware it had an illegal plate that you made yourself. Yes, sir.
Now this is how you deal with a condescending, gaslighting sovereign citizen.
Well, illegal is subjective, sure.
It's really not subjective.
It is very subjective.
You are operating on the roadway. You follow the same rules that everyone else follows.
No.
You need to do the same to be on the roadway. You are not unique, sir.
That's incorrect, sir. So you will be sued for this.
Sir,
You will be sued for this.
Okay.
And you will be sued too, since you're here conspiring. And you definitely will be sued.
That's fine.
Okay?
Yeah, that's not the threat you think it is, especially coming from you.
So I'm going to get my car back, my automobile. I'm going to follow a plebiscite action, and I'm going to seek a temporary and permanent restraining order against all you gentlemen. And I'm going to make sure we get this handled in court correctly, since you guys don't seem to want to uphold the Constitution, and instead you guys are making up our corporate policies as you go. The streets are paid for by the people. We the people. You know, for the people, by the people.
You're not going to educate us in law,
sir,
so stop.
I'm not trying to educate you. I'm just making a record so that when we
Yes,
move,
it's
so
paid
that
by
we
people
move-
who are paying their registration, sir, that you refuse to do.
That's
You
not how
refuse
Anything
to
else
do
we can help
it.
you with?
That's it. Thank
Cool,
you.
you're free to leave.
Thank you for your tyrannical question. Your tyrannical answers. I appreciate it. All right. See you in court soon. Tyrants, boy.
Oh, how tyrannical of them to expect you to follow the law. Boo-hoo. Anyway, here he is at the impound lot to get his belongings out of the vehicle, I think.
What vehicle that you're looking for?
Lamborghini.
A Lamborghini. Okay, go straight and find your vehicle, and we're going to be there with a couple of minutes with you.
Okay.
And I get what they're saying. She said we just do our job. That's all we do. We do job. You get what I'm saying? Right. I can show you a lawsuit and a lien, and I don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah. So I mean, it's right there, Dad. Right there. Oh, that's right there. I got you. These guys are idiots.
How to instantly let the world know that money doesn't equal intelligence.
Maybe. I don't care. It's the other one. Bottom one.
So there we are, guys, another sovereign citizen play stupid games and win stupid prizes. Did he learn his lesson from this? Of course not. Is he delusional enough to think a $1 trillion right to travel conspiracy racketeering lawsuit will prevail? Of course he is. Right, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a like, share the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you also to my channel members and patrons for your continued support. I really appreciate it. And if you would like to support me and get early access to videos like this, then the links to do all that are in the description. Right, take care all, and I will catch up with you in the next video.